Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about ordinary differential equations. Let's start with functions. Functions are mappings from independent variables like x to dependent variables y, which means given any x equals 1 or x equals 2 in the domain, we can find its corresponding y. Derivatives is the instantaneous rate of change of y in terms of x. So what is an ODE? The definition is an equation contains a derivative of an unknown function, which means we know how the derivative of this function of y in terms of x is related to x and y, but we don't know how y is related to x. We don't know the function maps from x to y. So I will show you some examples of ODEs. In the first example, the derivative of y in terms of x equals 2x squared. In the second example, dy dx equals 2x squared y plus 2y. In the third example, dy dx equals 2x squared y plus sine x. So I will show you how to solve these three kind of ODEs. In the first example, it's the most simple one. We can simply apply the integration on both sides, which means y equals 2x squared dx. So we can solve it by 2x squared plus 3 plus 3 x thirds. So here's how we solve this first kind of questions. When do we use the simple integration? It's the right-hand side of this function only contains x related. It's only x related. It doesn't contain the y. It only contains the x. So we can apply the integration to find the solution. So when we say solve an ordinary differential equation, we mean actually find how the y is related to x, which means how we need to find the unknown function. Yes. So here the unknown function is y equals 2, 3 x third plus c. So in the second example, we know the right-hand side of this function contains not only x but also y. So the first, if we find out that the right-hand side function contains both x and y, the first thing we need to think is, can we separate them into two functions multiplying each other, which one function is only about x and another one is only about y? Can we do that? Let's try it. So when we have dy dx equals 2x squared y plus 2y, we can separate the x and y. So we have 2y x squared plus 1. We know that this one, 2y, is only about y, and this one is only about x. So this function can be separated to dy dx equals fx times gy. We can use the formulas to solve this kind of questions, which is this kind of ODEs is called separable ODEs. So how do we solve it? We can use this dy over gy equals integral of fx in terms of dx. So here we have gy equals 2y and fx equals